Yes, so good evening, everybody, and welcome to today's session of eMeet Your Design School. Today we are meeting with UPES Dehradun, and we have Professor Manas Mishra who's joined us today. And it's very interesting to have Manas here. So thank you so much, Professor, for joining us today, and welcome to
Mm,
the DQ Lab session.
Thank you. So,
Okay.
hi guys.
Yeah.
Hope you guys hear me. I hope they can hear me.
So, yeah, so let me just give a brief introduction of Professor Manas. So, Professor
Okay.
Manas is an associate dean and coordinator for the industrial design program at UPES Dehradun. And incidentally, he's from IIT Delhi. He's graduated from IIT Delhi and is a contemporary of Umesh and Sean, who are the founders of DQ Labs. So our association with Manas goes back a long way, and we're very happy to see Professor Manas join us today and have us talking to all of you about UPES Dehradun. So before we start off, I just would like to know if everybody can hear us. If you can hear us, please type out in the questions tab. Please type out yes if you can hear us. So I'm getting some responses. So I'm getting a few yeses. So yes, fantastic. People can hear us, Professor. So good. Glad that everyone's here. Right. So Professor Manas, if you can start off with a brief introduction of yourself, and then we go on uh, to the presentation that you have ready. And once Professor Manas is ready with his presentation, then we'll open it up for question and answer session. That we'd love to have as many questions as possible, so that everybody is clears all their doubts at the end of the session. All right. So over to you, Professor.
Hi guys. So myself Manas. I'm right now heading the Industrial Design Department in School of Design, UPES. And UPS is in Dehradun, so which is like a nature blessed station in kind of a hill station in North India. So I know you guys must have attended so many webinars and must have got bugged up with some slides and all. And similarly, I will also show you a few slides. I'll see that, okay, I'll see that those slides should get over as soon as possible so that we can take on your questions. Okay, just let me minimize this. Okay, let's get on. Fine. Okay, let me first tell you that this page, whatever you are seeing right now, actually in Dehradun, it's a kind in a rainy season. It's like rains very heavy, but it gets dry up very quickly. So we have given some of the umbrellas to some of our foundation students. This is like a course like bridge course, like we used to do the ice breaking sessions. So we have given them some 3-4 hours time, and they come up with some of the designs on the umbrellas. So we have taken some of the snaps and we keep it as our homepage right now. A design school set in the backdrop of engineering, future technology, and art. The design schools, we are more focused on technology, less focused on art. So let's talk about a little brief history about the university. On your left hand side, you see some of the cabins like structures. Actually, it was in 2013 when the school had started. It is a kind of in a makeshift building, and there were 3 studios. If you see in the middle one, that was the faculty room, and the other two are having studios. We had only 10 students for MDes transportation design that time with 3 faculty members. But around 2019 and 2020, we have taken over like block 8 and block 7. You whatever on the right hand side, what you can see is actually the block 8. This is the block 8 on your right hand side. This is the new building for SOD. We got it in 2014, and the back of that we have a valley actually in between. So the back side is 7th block. Now both the blocks are there for School of Design. So we have more than 20 classrooms, 13 students, and around 600 students and 29 faculty members. And also we have industry visiting faculty members for School of Design. So we coming to next. This is our core philosophy and all. I don't want to take your time in telling you the core philosophy, but I would like to explain you this diagram, which is like the design. What we take as a principle is like we do amalgamation of science, art, and future technology. If you see all together, in the core we used to do human-centric design. So this is hardcore product design. In the periphery of that, we do research, innovation towards sustainability. We also do the local and global perspective and problem solving, because we are sitting in front of the Himalayas. So we take generally some of the problems from Himalayas and solve it. And we feel that we have some commitment to the community wherever we are living. So design actually doesn't exist as alone. So it has to contribute to the community. So that's how this is our spirit of entrepreneurship. Okay. What are our focus area is like multidisciplinary, human-centered, sustainable design with future technology. I'll tell you what are all these. Everybody actually say you tell you that you must have attended so many programs, so many webinars, and everybody says multidisciplinary. So what does that mean? What is saying human-centered, sustainable design? What does this mean? I'll tell you. Okay, and we practice those. First, let me go through few of the infrastructure. Generally, the students ask like what kind of machineries, what kind of labs you have before going for the courses. So I have kept this one in the beginning, that what kind of infrastructures we have. Our facilities like on the we have 13 studios. In the we generally category it like dust-free studio and dust studios. Like if you go for the product modeling or clay modeling or paint booth or thermocol labs, these are having little dust. Okay, the non-dust environment is like the transportation clay modeling, the ceramic designs, and also the computers. So we have a very good advanced MATLAB computers, and hope you know what is called Cintiq. Okay, there is a Cintiq. I hope there is a lab. No, so this middle one, you see, that is the Cintiq lab. The middle right, the right hand side, the middle of the right one is the Cintiq lab. We have 60 Cintiqs right now, which is like the maximum number in the North Indian any lab. There are Wacom Cintiq computers are there. Actually, in this type of computers, you can tilt it and you can draw. I hope DQ labs also have some of the Cintiq, so you can. Those are the Cintiq lab you will be getting if you join UPES. And we have also exhibition spaces. We have good collaboration with the industries. Many of the times our students get the industry projects to work on. We have collaborations with General Motors, and many experts from industry generally comes to our campus and give lectures or take full-fledged courses for our students. We have engagement with General Motors, and few things, these companies are not listed here. Is like we have a MOU with Atik, we have a MOU with Mosaic Design Goa, we have a MOU with General Motors, Studio 34, Lean Apps. These are the bigger companies in different areas. Like General Motors and Studio 34 are in transportation design. General Motors is in Bangalore. Studio 34 is in Delhi. We and Mosaic Design, and we have Desmania Design. We are signing MOU with. So these are, see, this MOU means they are entitled to take our students to give live projects. Excuse me. Sorry. Okay. So then next is the collaboration with the industries. We have like the knowledge collaborations with Autodesk, Huon, XP India, and Wacom. Generally, they supply some of the computers to us, and also they come and teach us, they train our students. Okay. So what are the programs we have in School of Design? See, these programs, whatever we are running, is actually market tested. Few of them have started in way back in 2013, 14, and few are very new, like we have started last year. So first of all is industrial design. We have BDES and MDES both in industrial design. Under industrial design, you will get product design. What is product design? Product design is concerned primarily about the relations between the product, systems, users, and the society. And generally, whatever the products you see in and around is designed by product designers. This knowledge, combining this kind of knowledge with like technology and few of the artistic skills and also hardcore engineering, all these things merge together and then it comes out with the good products. It can ranges from your cell phone, it can ranges from the cup I am holding, it can ranges from this mouse, it can be a water bottle, like how the curves are there, how the grip is there, what kind of material is there. So this is the oldest branch of which I had. This is the oldest branch of UPES in School of Design, and we have maximum students studying product design, because after studying product design you have your options open out, so that you can do interaction design, you can do furniture design, you can do exhibition design, you can also go ahead with UI UX, and if you want you can go ahead with some of the interior design also. But problem lies with product design. It doesn't train you in fashion design and animation and VFX. Okay, these two things you cannot do. You need little extra training for that. But if you go through the product design courses, you can branch out to many branch. That depends upon what your skill set are. Okay, we have generally the career recruiters from School of Design are like VIP, Desmania, Design Directions, Godrej, Tata Elxsi. Our students are working in these areas. And what are the career opportunities? Like you can go to corporate or design firms, you can open up your own as an entrepreneur, you can go with a toy designer, you can go with a sustainable designer, you can go with a luxury product design, like what is called lifestyle product designers, furniture designers. So like there are, and also a UI UX designer. Okay, then we have transportation and mobility design. This is also the one of the oldest branch in School of Design. Here you learn about transportation. It is not car or bike design. Okay, transportation means taking one thing from one place, point A to point B. That means is called transportation. So it can be goods, it can be kettles, it can be chickens, it can be anything, and also it can be human. So, and also it is, there is no limitation of wheels. Like if it is two-wheeler, fine, it is a two-wheeler. If it is four-wheeler, it's a car. If it is a six-wheeler, it's a bus. If it is multi-wheel, it is a train or metro. Or you can go ahead with the all the three modes of transportation, like land, water, and air. So our students actually contribute in all kind of designs here. So the key recruiters generally is the Maruti. We have students in Maruti, General Motors, Mosaic, Royal Enfield, Desmania, and Studio 34 and Future Tech. These are the prime recruiters of for transportation design. You can again go ahead with working with Maruti or General Motors or any of the good design firm, or else you can open up your own and serve to the OEMs, original equipment manufacturers. Okay, that is like Maruti, or those are the big players. Okay. But now the problem is that in transportation design, though it takes care of high level of aesthetics, so we are little choosy about transportation design, that if your sketching is up to certain limit, like there is, you will check your portfolio, then we will say you yes, okay, you are okay for the transportation design, because the level of sketching needed in transportation design is quite high. You can get away with sketching in, at least in product design, but in animation, in transportation design, you need bit of sketching. Okay, then interior and retail space design. This is actually more of like the six, like faces of a room, like all the four walls, ceiling, and the floor. So everything you have to treat. It is not only just beautifying a interior space, it is also increasing its usability. Like if you're doing some exhibition design, you need to take care of human movements, you need to take care how people should not touch things. if you are doing a kitchen interior, then everything should be nearer to you. There are some safety issues, so everything you have to, there are electrical plug points, there are air conditioning and ventilation systems, and nowadays in interior there is a vastu system also. So according to Indian mythology and foreign technology, you have to merge and you have to come up with solutions. So this interior and retail space design, actually we have started in 2018. So the students are in second year right now, they will be completing second year. So where you can apply, like this interior design firms are, there are many interior design firms, like, but the major ones are Locus Design, Siddhartha Studios, Entasis, Fitch, or else Hatik Designs. And nowadays this Godrej and other equipment manufacturers are also coming up with smart kitchen solutions, like Wipro has, Godrej has, Bosch has. So there are some smart design solutions for kitchens, for other interiors, so that you can get all the things and ready-made and you fit it inside your home. So they also need interior designers. What are the career opportunities? Most of the time interior designers generally join hands with some of the senior interior designers or architect for 3-4 years or 5-10 years, then they open up their own. So it is more like doing something like independent design practice or enterprise or entrepreneurs type. So we also give in our credit system in the 4 years for bachelor degree, we also give some inputs on entrepreneurships. We have a compulsory calls for venture ideation, where you have to open up a company of your own, and you have to show that how you do the business mapping, how you do the user personas, how you use everything, and how you make profit out of it. Because whatever you say, the designers generally don't care much about money. So, but business is money. So if you don't understand how you make money, then as a designer you will fail. Because as a designer, as a product, as an interior, or as a UI UX, or as any kind of a creative solutions, you are good. But business is something different ball game. So we have included some of the business perspective into our teaching methods also. We also have fashion design. This is opened in 2019. So fashion you know about, because this is stitching garments, and graduates will be able to represent fashion ideas through fashion sketches, technical drawings, tech packs. And we have a full-fledged fashion labs with good machineries like Juki machines. We have pattern making facilities, we have garment production facilities here in, but all these things have been developed within 6 months of time. So UPS in a way is invest a lot in labs and kind of a practical thing what you do, because inside the classroom design cannot be taught. You have to practice it. It is applied field. Okay. So though this is very new, and the students are on in first year right now, but there we have a few associations with some of the industry which will be taking the students when they will come up to their third year intern type. Okay. Then we have communication design. One is the industrial design type of courses, which is like transportation design, product design, fashion design, interior and retail space design. But after that, something is called communication design. This is a bigger branch. Under that, we have 4 courses. One is graphic design, one is animation and VFX, one is interaction design, and last one is gaming design. Okay, I'll go one by one. One is graphic design. What is graphic design? This is a 2D graphic design. Well, when you do packaging, when you do advertisements, when you do actually some of the posters, pamphlets, everywhere it is graphics. Okay. Even product doesn't stand. Like if this is the mug, so this is the graphics part of it. Like I am from Orissa. Actually, this mug is a gift from our Orissa. So this is a Oriya font, and this is the English font. Okay. So, and this is in Dehradun, so they have gifted me. So this somebody must have designed. It is common to the cup. This cup was designed by a product designer. Okay, and in the product design, these joints, these material, this opening, because when I sip, this should not touch my nose. So there are many technicalities. And when you do the graphics also there are many technicalities, like how you deal with the CMYK colors, or it is in RGB, what is the frame, how much DPI the paper should be, how much DPI the print should be, how much GSM is the paper should be, and whether it is digital or physical, like are you doing it in hand or are you doing it in digital, and also it is going for the newspaper, print media, or digital media like new Aaj Tak or ABP News, or any kind of even in movies also graphic designers are required. So graphic design is the oldest branch in one of the oldest branch of design existing in India. There are many graphic design firms across India who does very good work. So, and there are a lot of jobs available in graphic design industry. There are three there are three branches where you will get maximum opportunity. One is product design, one is graphic design, and one is interaction design. Okay, take it granted. And rest others, actually obviously those are skill based, like it will come right now. Animation and VFX. See, animation and VFX, if you want to actually in one word, if you want to tell that what is VFX, have you seen Donald Duck and this our Tom and Jerry? These are 2D animations. Okay, so there are softwares also. You have sketches, somebody has developed the character, then animate them, and there is a storyline and some voiceovers, and then you see the final product. It is tedious. It takes months to do that. Second thing is VFX. Obviously, you know what is VFX. Bahubali, how it is shot. All the Hollywood movies, even nowadays, maximum Indian movies, those who are having the hero goes and he just fly and kick the villain, but they generally hold ropes and all. There are green skins behind, and they frame by frame actually they erase those ropes. Everything we teach in our animation and VFX studio. We have a full-fledged animation and VFX studios and a photography studio in our school, which is almost like a big room of 20 by 15 area, like 300-400 square feet. We are in, doing it is a like it is painted gray because there should not be some other lighting source rather than whatever you need in your product or in your animation. So there are major facilities we have invested in animation and VFX right now. In animation and VFX studios also there are a lot of jobs available, because see, everything is manual. There is no automated system right now, because in computers, like if you know a program, you type it will do by on its own. In animation it doesn't happen. In VFX it doesn't happen. You have to shoot, you have to redo. Maybe in future there will be some software get developed which will erase those things. It may happen, but this is pretty new, so they need hands. Yeah, how many of you have seen Narnia? Narnia, you got a character called Aslan, that lion, right? You know, thousands of 1,000 this VFX artists set for 1 year to make Aslan. So it's like each and every hair moves. So how many modeling techniques has gone into that? We teach generally the sketching and also 3D Maya and other. There are many softwares to optimize the things also. Like it should not be very heavy, and we also have a full-fledged studios for this. Okay, program to grow as an animation film designers or VFX artists, and generally the key recruiters are Disney's. These students are also in the second year, so these are the prospective recruiters. But there will be like in actually this animation and VFX used to exist in UPES called as a BFA or digital design course. In that digital design course we have many things like gaming, animation, VFX, some of the UI UX, many things are put together. So it is very difficult to complete within 4 years. So we have separated that one into 3 different courses. Okay, gaming, UI UX, and animation and VFX. So so many of our students who have completed that BFA and digital design are also working in animation companies right now. Okay, they are doing they have done interns, they are working in animation companies. Then interaction design. See, this is the bread and butter of all design schools right now. What is interaction design? See, this interaction design is nothing but how you deal with a machine. So this pen is a tool or machine, this spoon is a machine, this mouse is a machine, this phone is a machine, so everything is machine. Can I write like this? No, I can write like this only, right? So there are some edges here. This is a product, okay? The product and me, I am a user. How I interact with this, even I can do like this. So this experience matters, okay? So you have some 10, 20 rupees pen also, and you have 2 crores pen also. So the experience matters. So this interaction design actually increase or enhance the experience of the product to the user, okay? um, you are seeing all the TVs, right? Somebody, you must have seen all those old TVs, like big boxes one, those are CRT monitors, okay? Then come plasma. Nowadays we are having LED TV. That LED also coming with super LED, MO LED, so many screens, and now you get a curved screen also, okay? What is that curved screen? Somebody has done some research and he is able to bend the screen to give the all the projections, okay? So that you can get all the pixels together and you can see the full panoramic video. That is experience. Same thing is happening, but experience is in some other level, okay? Similarly, the cars, the bikes, everywhere interaction design are required. Many people actually confuse this interaction design with UI UX. What is UI UX? This UI UX is only in digital platform. When you deal with UI, means user interface, like whatever you see here, this is my interface. This is my interface, okay? So I touch here, something gets open, my WhatsApp gets open, I close this WhatsApp here. So whatever the screens you see, these are called UI, user interface. And how good you want to navigate and how good experience you are getting out of it, that is called UX, user interactions, okay? This happens in 2D, this also happens in 3D through AR VR. We have a full-fledged lab for AR VR lab. We have invested, we have Oculus Glass, we have Google Glass, we have all those big sensors, so that you can hold your hand like this and something get moves physically, that get moves. All the equipments we have. We are actually promoting research in this interaction design further, and we have 3 PhD professors in interaction design, okay? Who is the recruiter? Every software companies are recruiters. See, Infosys and TCS has taken more than 60-70 students from us till now, including last 3 years. More than 70 students have taken. All the software company needs interaction designer. They pay you in dollars, okay? So this is one of the highest paid job in design now. Previously, transportation design was the highest paid. Okay, if you have done masters or bachelors, you'll easily get some around 7 to 8 lakhs, like CTC, for a master degree student. But now in interaction design, if you are good interaction designer, you can easily get 10 lakhs per year, not per month. 10 lakhs CTC, cost to company, okay? And we have placed student in that category also. We had a student in 2000. He was 2014-16 MDes. He did product design, but he worked in interaction design. He joined the company who takes care of Naukri.com and Bharat Matrimony and this 99 acres. These are the 3 products of the company. That company name is InfoEdge. He joined there, and he joined in 7.8 or 9 lakhs, okay, per year. It's how much he is passed out in 2016. Now it is 4 years, okay? 2016 to 2020, 4 years. Just guess the salary he is getting. Same company, he has not switched. 33 lakhs. So there is a change. If you are good, you can jump to skies and you can increase your salaries like anything. Why you should join in UPS? You know, that is one of the major thing is our connections. We have faculties from NIDs and IITs, and our dean herself is from Tata Group, and she is now she has brought Infosys and TCS and many companies to campus to the university. And we have also the faculties who have done PhDs in interaction and product design. So you will get good faculty to teach you. And also we bring lot of these industry experts. And see, and everybody boasts like 100%, every design school is getting 100% this placement. Just ask how it is possible. This is the thing, like interaction design gives them the larger way. Okay, if you go into product design also gives a lot of jobs. Okay, this is how generally people achieve that 100%. And also they do the 2 months internship in one company, then do their final project in one company. So if a company has already spent 6 months with you, there is no point he will hire you unless until you have some different dream to go at. Okay, we have game design. This is a new entrant to School of Design. Exactly the kind of games you are looking for. This game design doesn't mean that only PUBG. Okay, PUBG is a cellular based game, but we are talking about serious games like Counter Strike and even beyond that. Okay, those who need gaming consoles. And also we are not forgetting the previous games, like it is from Ludo till Counter Strike or even beyond that. Okay, so we develop board games, we develop new type of board games. It is exactly to hit the mental model of a gamer. Okay, see, for a kid it might be very tough, but for a young adult it is not tough. So for him to make it tough, we need to think what is tough, and it has to be layered, like stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. It has to combine with difficulty. So there is actually a story behind this all these games. Most of you play games, right? So you must be knowing, so who will design those games? And officially right now we have a gaming launch where we have big screens and you can play games officially, and your professor permits actually to play games. Even we can play games now in our leisure time, obviously. Fine. So this game design is the newest entrance. Through AR VR you can play game, through board you can game, through mobile you can play games, or in gaming consoles you can play games. There are two things inside the game. Okay, right? One is the screen you see. Okay, the second is the game engine, which actually make the game happen. Like when you shoot and it hits something, it the person actually it collapses. So, and it also moves in the same degree of angle, the camera angle. Okay, do you think all the things is shot in one this every shot is in some other cameras? No, they make some digital models, they fix the camera angle, then they rotate. Okay, this all happens digitally. So all the softwares for this gaming design we have. And the coding also involves, like if you shoot, what will happen, if you grab, what will happen. So there are codings written for all these games that actually our computer science department also have a game design. They do the coding part of it with the UI part and the graphics part of it, but both works together. Okay, so if you are a student in UPS, not only you can just conceptualize a game, you can make it happen. Like there are coders available, there are sketchers available, there are 3D modelers available, which will make you happen the game. Okay, and also it takes time. Okay, what are the career the opportunities? Like you can work as a concept artist, you can work as a game designer, game developer. Nowadays you must have seen there are a lot of gaming companies are also coming up, and all those AMD or these our Microsoft or Intel, these are the companies which promotes, because that also sells the hardware, right? To play those kind of games you need those kind of sophisticated hardware, so it increases in the sales of the hardware, so they promote. Okay, so this is the picture of what we are actually in 2013 we have started transportation design, then product design. I joined UPS in 2000, started product design in UPS. Then in the industrial interior and retail design is started in 2018. That means they are in the second year right now. Fashion design and game design you can see started in 2019. So they have just completed their first year. So this is the full charter, what the type of courses and what is the rigor of the courses we have. Okay, so right now, according to the UGC rules, we have reduced all the credits to 170 credits. So you can, like, there is a lot of flexibility for you to at least have time for yourself. See, in design, it doesn't like you just study, you just sketch, you do. It's a holistic, uh, like how I can say, it is a holistic development of a student. Like, if you sing good, if you play good music, then that can also be relate to your work, relate to your profession. You don't have to leave it to study engineering or study medical. In design, that's why you should study design for this next 4 years. Maybe in UPS, may not be in UPS, but you should study design for these 4 years. Okay. So what are our USP? We started one program with 10 students in 2013, and right now we have 12 programs and around 600 students. Design programs focusing on sustainability, technology, and multidisciplinary approach. What is multidisciplinary? Suppose you want to make this mouse. You can sketch. You can do the component parting it. Can you code? No. That is not taught in design, but that is taught in engineering. So we have engineering schools next door. So we take help from them for the coding of this mouse and all. And there is a electronics department who will develop the chipset for you, and you have a working mouse in your hand. This is happening. Do you believe we have developed 13 robots in School of Design? Okay, obviously with the help of our robotics department, but School of Design students have worked on those 12 robots to make it happen. So see, that is what called multidisciplinary. Then with the robots and the School of Design and School of Engineering have developed, but who will sell it? We have School of Business who are like pros in marketing and sales, so they are the people we have to we have to take consideration of the sales also. Suppose you are some of the laws you are breaking, like suppose there is a patent filed that you cannot put this strap like this. Somebody has filed the patent, how will you know? There are 3 lakhs designs of cups are available. So there is a law department. They guide us that okay, this thing has happened, this thing has not happened. So don't reinvent the wheel. Do something which is significant for your product. Okay. Then okay, we have a 100% internship and placement record, and that is true because we start the internship and placements from their end of 3rd year. So they go for two months of internship. Then in the final project, which is in the 8th semester, they go to industry. So if a students actually work for around 6 months in an industry, so generally industry place them. Okay. Few of the things the faculty get recommendation, give recommendation to the students, and few of the times we have a meeting. We have a dedicated team of which is called career services, which looks for your internships, and they place you in some decent packages. But obviously, how you will get jobs? You cannot, it's not like that you write your CV and you just go for an interview and you'll get a job. No, for designers you need a portfolio. So we teach you how to develop the portfolio from the foundation level itself. In UPS, it is for bachelors, it is a 4 years course. The first is the common for everybody, all the eight discipline. The first one is common, which is called foundation program. Then you have 3 years of your branch study, like transportation or product or interaction design or interior design or fashion design starts from the 2nd year. Okay. So this in the foundation level itself will teach you how to do your portfolio, and we after around 5th semester we have a dedicated course of 2 credit portfolio making. So you cannot miss it. Our even industry training is a credited course. Even our industrial visit is a credited course. So you cannot skip it. You have to do it. Okay. But we don't believe in this written exams. So every time the students are actually give exams through their jury, like whatever you have done, you have to show in front of a jury panel of 4 or 5, and one external person has to be there, and they will grade you out of 100. So this is how. So you don't have to, there is no written exam like this, because we don't believe in recall from memory. Okay, good facilities are there, and we have like reputed faculties from good design schools across India, and also we have faculties who have studied abroad, like 6 of them have studied abroad. And last one, this last one I like actually, one among the top 16 beautiful campuses in India. Actually, if you, I would request, like, please visit UPES, and that too during winters. Okay, you will see ice just next door. Like Mussoorie, we can see from the School of Design, you can see the hills and all, and you till the like top third of the hills are actually covered with snow. So it is like a very good, like charming and very pleasant atmosphere is there, which is very good for studies. We have all the sports facilities, we have all the cultural facilities, we have all kind of student bodies. We also have, like, it is not only cultural these things and that thing, which also we have technical fest also, where you can play your robots dance and they play games. Like many technical fests also happens here. We connect students to the world. Like, okay, we didn't do, but last year we have done student exchange program of 12 students to few of those design schools abroad. Few have gone to Coventry, few have gone to Istanbul, this Bilgi University, few have gone to Nantes, and actually we are a part of ISEP and WOD, World Design Organization. Okay, WDO, World Design Organization. They actually in with World Design Organization, there are around more than 1,000 design schools are a part of it. This is a US based organization, so we get many connections through them. Okay, we are a partner of World Design Organization now. Student achievements, yes, we have many students have won many of the awards in, like, in recent past. Now you have seen this, the left side one is a kind of a wristband which take care, and this working, okay, this is a working product. There are sensors in it, it is actually working, it has an app, and it is actually sponsored, like it for Tata. Actually, Titan has come up with one of the competition that you have to make this one as a fitness band. Okay, so they wanted to know that where you can actually use it. So either you can hold it in your wrist or else keep it on your neck. Okay, it fits here. Hitat, he is actually he has uh, gone for the second runner of prize, and on the right hand side you can see his Hyperloop car. And Abhishek has gone for our, before Abhishek, one more students, there are two more students have won this train design competition for China. They got some of the like to visit China and does some small internship there. The first one is Vignesh and second one is the Abhishek. What are the placements? I have already talked about the placements, that yes, we tried a lot for the placements of the students, because if you are not engaged, then our whole approach is gone. So our like whatever we have invested time and we have invested our energy on you, it's all waste if you are not getting placement. So till now, somehow, for God grace, we have maintained the 100% placement record for School of Design. And these are the few of the key recruiters in across like 6-7 years. Last year, actually, many of them are added. Like I cannot see TCS, and I can Tata is there. There is no Infosys, and there is no LTI. We have done placements there. This is 1 year old data. This year's thing is not here. We have Desmania, we have Mosaic. This is not there, but this all we have done in recent past. These are some of the guest faculties we have, which we are boast of. Like we have Mr. Sanjay Sharma, who is the CEO of Recommender Labs. We have Professor Vikas, who is the ex-executive director of NID. We have Neena Sabnani ma'am. Even Vikas sir is in our advisory committee. Even Sanjay Sharma sir is in our advisory committee. There are many famous designers also comes and speaks for our students and guide them for better future. And it is all about studies. But as I told you, the only the 8 hours or 6 hours of study you do it in university, but after hours you have a life to, as a teenage student, you also have a life to maintain. So this is the, our campus is very lively. Some or other, some festivals is happening. So these are some of the design students have done some flash mobs. And guitarists like Baba, we have around 21 or 22 guitarists in School of Design. So many guitarists are there. So we do a lot of exhibitions, and you can see Professor Vikas here, left side with the red muffler, and I am with that orange stripe. And you can see our VC sir, previous VC sir, in the maroon coat and white shirt. This is the kind of a design exhibition we do. We did it in our auditorium, and all these panels are designed in-house. We have made it in-house. Okay. We also have a very good printing facilities in-house. We have a laser cutting machine. Some of them now the students have done the laser cutting for the interior designs and also in product design. These are some of the community activities also student does in their free time. Okay, thank you guys. So I must tell you that in UPES we get a holistic development of the student, and generally the climate is good in Dehradun, so you feel like you are in heaven all the time. uh, Please don't think that it is cut off or something, because the university is so rich that it gives you the online support. Before any of the universities started taking online courses in during this pandemic period, we have actually started doing a blackboard teaching 5 years back. So that's why we didn't feel any kind of problem in this kind of crisis. Yes, there is, because design has to be taught face to face, but there is a part where you have to study on your own. Okay. And secondly, I'll tell that see, in UP, any school, before choosing any schools, uh, do actually at least two things. One, go to that campus, see all the facilities, whatever the, like I have told you that we have these many facilities and all. I have boasted about our labs and all. Please go and check whether the labs are correct, whether the facts given are correct. Second thing, check the faculty name. Who is the faculty, from where he has passed out, and how much time he has spent in industry or academics, what is the experience of that, how many papers he has written. All these things will be affecting you when you are inside the school. Okay, please go and check any school wherever you want to join. Okay, thank you. Any questions?
Thank you so much for that very, very insightful talk about UPES Dehradun. Actually, there's quite a few things that we ourselves were not aware of. And it was quite enlightening to see what you guys are doing there. So we are opening up the session for questions. So all of you are invited to type in your questions if required, if you'll have any. However, Professor Manas, it's interesting to know that could you tell us a little bit about yourself and your journey
My
once you
journey.
finish off? Yeah, yeah. So that would be an
Okay.
interesting story.
Okay, I am a small town kid actually. I'm
Mhm.
from Orissa. I did my engineering from a reputed government college in electrical engineering, and then I recovered because I knew that engineering is not part of my like I cannot digest it. So hope you guys have seen this Three Idiot movie. So it had happened with me long back. So in 2000 I pass out engineering, and then I went to Delhi. Actually, my brother was in Delhi, so I went to Delhi. I spent 1 year just exploring Delhi, nothing. Then I got seed. I got a All India rank of 25. So easily I got a admission in IIT Delhi. I was thinking I was very good with softwares actually. So I was thinking that okay, fine. I'll from IIT I'll get a campus selection in TCS, Infosys, or Wipro, any good companies. But after spending 1 week in design school, I changed my mind. Sir, this is good. This is what I like, and this is what I will do. Okay, guys, you guys are actually very well informed. In our time, we have very less schools, like NID is there, IIT is there, and nothing else. No other major design schools were available, so very limited seats. And but jobs are there. Yes, jobs are plentifully available. But that point of time, UI UX has not come to India. Even Google was not there. Okay, we used to in I know we used I remember that we used to search in Yahoo. Then in our 2003, when I pass out my that point of time, we have shifted to Google, and we had Gmail IDs. Like in Gmail ID, I used to get an invite from some of my friend. Then I will be able to create my Gmail ID. We are from those eras. Okay. So nowadays you can any IDs you can create by yourself, but Gmail used to get invitations. Okay. Then I joined a company where I used to design the water purifiers in Okla industrial area. Okay. Actually, I missed many chances. Like I didn't want to go for transportation. I want to go for products. Okay. So product design companies came very late. Until that point of time, I have searched one of my good areas. So I went to Okla industrial area and I joined for a water purifier manufacturing company. And I released around 3 water purifiers in 1 year, and one is still selling in Delhi. It is still selling in Delhi. It is that time we used to have that e-boiling technology, something where we were the competitor of Eureka Forbes. Then after 1 year, when the all the metro and all these things in 2004, when it started, like all the digging started, so I got bored of Delhi and I thought that okay, let's go to Bangalore. So when I go to Bangalore, I thought that okay, fine, let's try teaching. So in one new school have opened in 2003-4 time. So I went to MS Ramaya School of Advanced Studies as a young lecturer. Okay, within 6 months I got 3 promotions and I become assistant professor. Okay, and I spent almost, we have built up that school, and even Sean was there in General Motors, so he must be remembering that General Motors full digital sculpting team was from MS Ramaya School of Advanced Studies. Those are my students. Okay, after spending almost around 8 years in teaching product design and transportation design in MS Ramaya, I shifted to Srishti School of Design. Okay, so Srishti, I spent almost around 2 years working for their betterment of product design, and we filed 1 or 2 patents there. Then then I got a call from UPS that okay, we are starting industrial design. Why don't you join? I said fine. Dehradun. So from Delhi to Bangalore, then Dehradun. See, one is capital, one is the like cosmopolitan city, and Dehradun, which is like kind of a rural thing for me. But fine, I asked my wife and she said okay, fine, we'll go to Dehradun. So we came to Dehradun. We started staying here, and we started loving what is Dehradun. And well, I started the design schools here in 2014, like with another 2 3 friends. That time we had Kedia sir as our dean, and slowly responsibility increased. Then we started doing PhDs. Then I initially, from the beginning, I was heading MDes program, but then they have shifted me to a larger thing that you have to take industrial design now. So right now I am handling industrial design, I am handling the entrepreneurship, I am handling the patent filing and many things in my portfolio. Many things. I'm also the academic coordinator of the School of Design, like all NAC, all these rules, everything. So it's going on. So in the meantime, I have almost like written 20, around 12, 13 papers and around 10 patents till now. 8
Wow.
are about to come actually. Another 8.
That,
UPS, actually one more thing I have forgotten, that UPS pays for your patents. Like if as a student you have invented something new, then UPS pays that patent fees and it is used. Patent fees for you, but you have to share the credit with UPS, that in when you sell that patent for the first time, then UPS take 30%, 70% is yours. When you sell it for the second time, entirely 100% is yours. And we have filed numerous patents here in UPS because School of Design is new. They wanted us to get established, so they are funding us, and we are taking advantage of that. As simple as that.
fantastic. I think that's very interesting. And we've at DQ Labs have filed a couple of patents as well, and the patent filing process is very expensive.
Very expensive.
Uh, yes, yes, yes. All right. Another thing is, you all had, I know they all did a very significant project for Boeing. Was it Boeing or Lockheed Martin? One of the airline companies which had gained a lot of success. I can't recall right now, but that was about 3 or 4 years ago. Are you aware of that, or you're not too sure?
That is not from School of Design. That is maybe from School of Engineering, because School
Yes.
of Engineering has a tie-up with Boeing and all these things. We
Okay.
don't have, because that is more related to aviation and engineering. There is a
Okay.
kind of area where aesthetics is very less. Like this is the third or fourth priority, the safety first.
All right. All right. All right.
But during MS Ramaya time, I think we have worked on the interior of MiG, the cabin of MiG we have done.
All right. All right. Now, finally, I think we've understood a lot of what you've said. But actually, before I go to the next question, let me just share my screen because one of
Okay.
our students, Shweta Kundru, is here, and actually, she was appreciated. Her sketch of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi
Oh,
was shared
congrats,
uh,
congrats. Yeah, I can see here.
with her. Yes, yes, yes. And this is a very significant thing. So since Shweta is here, I said let me bring this up. I think it's a beautiful thing that her
Oh,
work was appreciated.
congratulations. This worth a lot. You should frame it.
Yeah, absolutely.
See,
And the
many people
comment,
dream of it and they don't get.
yes.
Even we dream of it.
Yes, yes, and
Congratulations.
that's a huge thing. Anyway, but good. Congratulations with on that. Let me stop sharing my screen though. Right. So apart from this, I think your presentation has been extremely um, extremely insightful, and we've learned a lot about the school. Um, Now there's one question which people have been asking, which is why should we relocate all the way to Dehradun to join a design school in Dehradun and
Correct.
not any other design school? So what is that one major reason, or one of two major reasons for that?
See, the major reasons are like, see, let me tell you how design functions actually. There are two components of design. Okay, three components of design. One is a user, one is your design, and third one is the market area. If your design doesn't sell, if you can't get profit out of it, or if you can't make somebody make profit out of it, it is worthless. Then it is a piece of art. This is the basic difference between an artist and a designer, is that artist does for himself. MF Hussain, I will do my painting, if you like you buy it, or else to hell with you, I don't care, I'm happy. But you designers don't have that liberty. First of the things, you are not MF Hussain. You have to make it takes years to be MF Hussain type. Okay. Second thing, whatever you make will not sell unless until you have taken care of the user. It is in every field. If it is a communication, like suppose you are designing a road signage, you must have seen road signages, the overhead road signages, a blue color one written in white. Just think if it is in green color and yellow font, will it be visible? No, that too, you are driving and within that 40 kilometer per hour, you have to see up and you should see that where you want to go, left, right. If you cannot read, then what is the use of that graphics? If I cannot hold this pen, what is the use of it? If I cannot go and make a message in my phone, then what is the use of it? That means you have to take care of the user. Okay, primary thing. Second thing, you have to take care of the market. Which one sells good, which one sells less, also have to think. And the second thing, you have to understand the product itself, right? User study, your design study, and also you have to understand the market, okay, or the business part of it. Then you can do design better. And I don't think in any part of India will stop you to learn all three things. Yes, one thing can happen, that you don't have that much facilities. Even if you stay in Delhi, even if you stay in Bangalore and go to a college which don't have equipments, which don't have faculty to teach you, what will you do there? And you can go to a interior part of Kerala, but there is a very good hospital which take care of the patients very effectively. Will you go there or will you go to a Delhi hospital where the patient dies? Where is the facilities? Where is the faculty? These are the two primary things you should search. Whether it is in Dehradun, whether I'm sure there will be very good colleges even in the interior of some of the states. Please visit the school before joining. Many people tell you we have 100% campus. We have, even I told you we have 100% campus, but I have paper to show. Please ask for papers. Please ask for accreditations. Many people say we are giving BDES degree. Okay, fine. Do you have that paper? Show me. Do you offer diploma or do you offer degree? Then many people say that we have a Cintiq labs, we have painting booth, we have this. Go visit, take a tour. They are supposed to give you a tour before taking admissions. Okay, so I don't think it is practically not practically it is actually not affect that much whether you are in Delhi or whether you are in Nagpur or whether you are in Pune or whether you are in Jammu or whether you are in Dehradun, because once you are inside the campus it doesn't matter. Second thing is that yes, if you want to go home and talking about connectivity for flights and all, we have direct flights from Dehradun, we have direct train from Dehradun. Maximum to maximum you have to go to Delhi, which is just 4 to 5 hours away from here. Okay, and how many times you think you will go home? Please, my dear friend, please, design is not that easy. Okay, once you are in, you have to do a mind shift that I because all of you have just crossed 12th. Okay, even MDes they have done engineering or some of the other courses. So when you are exposed to design, पहले एक महीना कुछ समझ में नहीं आएगा. Seriously, 1 month you will never, you will not get head and tail out of it. And that point of time you need a good faculty to hold your hands. Many students get drops out within that 1 month. They think I'll be do great in design. They come, they feel very low because your contemporary is making very good designs, very good artworks, very good with clay, very good with thermocol, but you are not doing. Many people started thinking that I may not be good for design, I may not be made for design. But that point of time you need somebody which will take care of you and which will actually tell you that no, this is not, you are not able to understand. Actually you are better than the other person, but you are not able to understand what to do. So here you need very experienced faculties, like those who are like gray hairs people who will take care of you, and we have those kind of people. We have many visitors for foundation itself. Okay, so check what are the who are the external faculties they come, who are the regular and permanent faculty who are in the college, what are the computer systems they have, what are the labs they have. I bet if you come to Dehradun once, you will never go back. Yes, there are government colleges like NIDs, NIFT, they might have better facilities than us, but we are not less than them. So it is practically doesn't matter whether you are in Delhi, whether you are in Bangalore, or whether you are in Dehradun.
All right, all right. I
And you will
think
be in a pollution-free area also.
okay. I think that's pretty cool. All right, Professor Manas. Thank you so much for this entire session. It's been a pleasure having you over.
Thank you.
Appreciate the time you've spent with us, and hope the students benefit from this. All right.
Thank
All the
you.
best,
Thank
and
you,
all the
Jivan.
best to the students. Stay home and stay safe.
Yeah, same here. Stay home and stay safe.
All
Bye-bye.
right. Goodbye.
Right.
Bye.
I'm logging out, okay?